What's happening, everyone? David here, and you know what? My coffee machine broke this morning, my internet stopped working, and I couldn't find my keys. Sound familiar?
Hello, hello. Lily joining in. And wow, David, sounds like you're having one of those days. We all have them. Days when everything seems to go wrong.
Exactly, and that's what we're talking about today. How to express everyday problems in English. Because let's be honest, problems happen every single day.
From small annoyances like a slow computer to bigger issues like car trouble or health concerns, we're teaching you how to talk about all of it naturally.
This is super practical because you need to explain problems to friends, coworkers, landlords, repair people, doctors, so many situations.
If you want English that actually helps you handle real-life situations, not just pass tests, subscribe right now. We're all about practical English.
Hit that button. We teach you English that matters in your actual daily life.
So, David, tell me more about your terrible morning. What happened first?
Well, I woke up ready for my usual cup of coffee, right? I go to my coffee machine, press the button, and nothing. Complete silence.
Oh no, that's the worst way to start a morning. What did you do?
I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in, the classic fix, but still nothing. I think it's completely dead.
So you had to go without coffee. That must have been painful.
I had to. And then when I tried to look up coffee shops nearby on my phone, guess what? My internet wasn't working either.
You're kidding. What kind of internet problem was it?
The Wi-Fi just kept saying no connection. I restarted the router, I restarted my phone, nothing worked. I was so frustrated.
I totally understand that feeling. Technology problems are the worst because we're so dependent on everything working.
Right, and the cherry on top, when I finally decided to just leave and go buy coffee somewhere else, I couldn't find my car keys for 15 minutes.
Where were they?
In my jacket pocket. I had checked everywhere except the most obvious place. I felt so silly.
That's actually really common. We always overlook the obvious spots when we're stressed, but at least you found them eventually.
True, but the whole morning made me think we experience these kinds of problems constantly, and English learners need to know how to talk about them.
Absolutely. If you're relating to David's morning, give this video a like. Let us know you've had days like this too.
Yes, now let's teach everyone how to describe common everyday problems. We'll start with technology issues, since those are so common.
Perfect. You can say, my phone isn't working. This is the most basic way to describe a phone problem.
Or, my computer is running really slow. Running slow means it's taking a long time to do things.
You might say, I can't connect to the Wi-Fi. This describes internet connection problems.
Or, my laptop won't turn on. This means it's completely not starting.
You can say, the screen is frozen. Frozen means it's stuck and not responding to anything.
Or, I keep getting error messages. Error messages are warnings that something's wrong.
You might say, my battery dies really quickly. Dies means it runs out of power.
Or, I lost all my files. This means your documents or photos disappeared.
Now, let's learn phrases for household problems.
You can say, the toilet is clogged. Clogged means blocked and water won't go down.
You can say, the sink is leaking. Leaking means water is dripping or coming out where it shouldn't.
You might say, the heater isn't working. This means you have no heat in your home.
You might say, the air conditioning broke. This means your cooling system stopped functioning.
You can say, there's no hot water. This describes a water heater problem.
You might say, I have a pest problem. Pests are insects or rodents in your home.
You might say, the lights keep flickering. Flickering means going on and off rapidly.
You might say, I smell gas in the kitchen. This is serious and needs immediate attention.
Now let's learn about transportation problems.
You can say, my car won't start. This means the engine isn't turning on.
Or, I have a flat tire. A flat tire means the tire has no air and is deflated.
You might say, the engine is making a strange noise. This indicates something's wrong mechanically.
Or my car is overheating. This means the engine is getting too hot.
You can say, I ran out of gas. This means you have no fuel left.
Or the brakes aren't working properly. This is very dangerous and urgent.
You might say, I missed the bus this morning. This explains why you're late.
Or the train was delayed for an hour. Delayed means it came later than scheduled.
Let's practice a dialogue about explaining a problem. I'll have a problem, you help me.
Perfect. Go ahead and tell me what's wrong.
David, I'm so stressed right now. My landlord is going to be upset with me.
Oh no. What happened? Tell me everything.
Okay, so last night I was cooking dinner and I accidentally left the faucet running while I was doing other things.
The faucet in the kitchen sink?
Yes, and I didn't realize it was running for almost 2 hours. The sink got clogged and water started overflowing onto the floor.
Oh wow, that's a lot of water. What did you do when you noticed?
I panicked at first. Then I turned off the water immediately and grabbed every towel I could find to soak up the water.
Good thinking. Did the water damage anything?
That's what I'm worried about. Some of it seeped under the cabinets, and I'm afraid it might damage the wood or cause mold.
Did you tell your landlord yet?
Not yet. I'm so nervous. I don't know how to explain it without sounding completely irresponsible.
I understand the nervousness, but you need to tell them as soon as possible. Honesty is the best approach.
You're right. What should I say exactly? I don't want to make it worse.
Just be direct and honest. Say, I need to report a water incident in my apartment. I accidentally left the faucet running and there was some overflow. I cleaned it up immediately, but I wanted you to know in case there's any damage.
That sounds professional and responsible. Should I offer to pay for any repairs?
Definitely mention that you're willing to cover any costs. That shows you're taking responsibility seriously.
Okay, I'll call them right now. Thank you for helping me figure out what to say.
No problem. And remember, accidents happen to everyone. Just handle it responsibly and it'll be okay.
Great dialogue. That showed how to explain a problem clearly and take responsibility.
Now let's learn phrases for health problems. These are really important.
You can say, I don't feel well. This is a general way to say you're sick.
Or, I have a headache. This describes pain in your head.
You might say, my stomach hurts. This indicates stomach pain or digestive issues.
Or, I feel dizzy. Dizzy means you feel like the room is spinning.
You can say, I have a fever. A fever means your body temperature is higher than normal.
Or, I can't stop coughing. This describes a persistent cough.
You might say, I think I'm coming down with something. This means you feel like you're getting sick.
Or, I've been feeling tired all week. This describes ongoing fatigue.
Now let's learn about work-related problems.
You can say, I'm behind on my work. This means you haven't finished what you should have.
Or, I have too much on my plate. This means you have too many responsibilities.
You might say, I'm having trouble meeting the deadline. Deadline is the time something must be finished.
Or, my coworker isn't pulling their weight. This means someone isn't doing their fair share.
You can say, I'm dealing with a difficult client. This describes a challenging customer situation.
Or, there's a miscommunication on our team. Miscommunication means misunderstanding.
You might say, my boss is putting too much pressure on me. Pressure means stress or demands.
Or, I'm not getting enough support from management. Support means help or assistance.
Now let's learn phrases from money problems.
You can say, I'm running low on money. Running low means you don't have much left.
Or, I can't afford this right now. Afford means have enough money to buy something.
You might say, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. This means you spend all your money before the next payday.
Or, I have too many bills this month. Bills are money you owe for services.
You can say, I'm in debt. Debt means you owe money to someone.
Or, I lost my wallet. This means your wallet with money and cards is missing.
You might say, my credit card was declined. Declined means the payment wasn't accepted.
Or, I forgot to pay a bill on time. This means you missed a payment deadline.
Let's practice another dialogue, this time about dealing with a work problem.
Good idea. I'll have a work problem and you can give advice.
I'm ready. Tell me what's going on.
Lily, I really need to vent about something at work. I'm so frustrated.
Of course, I'm all ears. What's bothering you?
My manager assigned me a huge project last week with a deadline for this Friday. That's only 5 days to complete something that should take at least 2 weeks.
That sounds really unreasonable. Did you tell your manager it's too much?
I tried. I said, I'm not sure I can finish this in 5 days, but they just said, do your best, and walked away.
That's not helpful at all. Have you started the project yet?
Yes, I've been working on it every day, staying late, even working from home. But I'm only about 40% done, and the deadline is in 2 days.
You need to have another conversation with your manager immediately. You can't let this slide until the last minute.
But what do I say? I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses or complaining.
Be factual and professional. Say something like, I want to update you on the project status. I've completed 40%, but to finish the remaining work properly will take at least another week. I can give you what I have by Friday, or we can extend the deadline for a complete version.
That's good. It gives them options instead of just saying I can't do it.
Exactly. And it shows you're being proactive and communicating early, not waiting until Friday to say it's not done.
You're right. What if they insist it must be Friday no matter what?
Then ask, which aspects are highest priority? I can focus on completing those sections thoroughly by Friday. That way you deliver something quality instead of rushing everything.
That's smart. Prioritize the important parts. I'll schedule a meeting with them today.
Perfect. And David, remember, it's not your fault if the timeline was unrealistic from the start. Good communication is key.
Thank you so much. I feel much better having a plan for how to handle this.
Excellent dialogue. That showed professional problem solving at work.
Now let's learn phrases for asking for help with problems.
You can say, could you help me with something? This politely asks for assistance.
Or, I need your advice about a problem. This specifically asks for guidance.
You might say, I'm not sure how to handle this situation. This admits you need help.
Or, do you know how to fix this? This asks if someone has the solution.
You can say, can you take a look at this for me? This asks someone to examine something.
Or, I could really use your help right now. This expresses genuine need.
You might say, would you mind helping me figure this out? Very polite request.
Or, I'm having trouble with this. Any suggestions? This asks for ideas.
Now let's learn phrases for describing how problems make you feel.
You can say, this is really frustrating. Frustrating means annoying and difficult.
Or, I'm so stressed about this. Stressed means worried and under pressure.
You might say, this problem is driving me crazy. Driving crazy means making you very frustrated.
Or, this problem is driving me crazy. This means you have too much to handle.
You can say, I'm at my wit's end. This idiom means you've tried everything and don't know what else to do.
Or, this is the last straw. This idiom means this final problem is too much.
You might say, I can't deal with this anymore. Deal with means handle or cope with.
Or, I need a break from all these problems. This expresses need for rest.
Before vocabulary, make sure you're subscribed. We create practical English lessons every single week.
Now let's learn essential vocabulary about problems and solutions.
First word, problem.
A problem is a difficult situation or issue that needs to be solved.
Example, I have a problem with my car. The engine keeps making strange noises.
Perfect. Next word, issue.
An issue is similar to a problem. It's a concern or difficulty that needs attention.
Example, there's an issue with my internet connection. It keeps disconnecting every few minutes.
Great. Next word, trouble.
Trouble means difficulty or problems. You can have trouble with something or be in trouble.
Example, I'm having trouble understanding this math homework. It's too complicated.
Excellent. Next word, emergency.
An emergency is a serious, urgent problem that needs immediate attention.
Example, we had to call 911 because there was a medical emergency at our house.
Perfect. Next word, malfunction.
A malfunction is when something stops working properly or breaks down.
Example, the elevator had a malfunction and got stuck between floors.
Great. Next word, breakdown.
A breakdown is when something completely stops working, often used for machines or vehicles.
Example, my car had a breakdown on the highway and I had to call a tow truck.
Excellent. Next word, repair.
To repair means to fix something that's broken. A repair is the act of fixing.
Example, the repair of my washing machine cost $200.
Perfect. Next word, solution.
A solution is the answer or way to solve a problem.
Example, I finally found a solution to my sleep problems. I started going to bed earlier.
Great. Next word, resolve.
To resolve means to solve a problem or settle an issue.
Example, we need to resolve this conflict before it gets worse.
Excellent. Next word, handle.
To handle means to deal with or manage a situation.
Example, I don't know how to handle this difficult situation with my neighbor.
Perfect. Next word, overcome.
To overcome means to successfully deal with and conquer a problem.
Example, she overcame many obstacles to achieve her dreams.
Great. Next word, struggle.
To struggle means to have difficulty doing something. A struggle is a difficult challenge.
Example, I'm struggling to pay my bills this month because of unexpected expenses.
Excellent. Next word, cope.
To cope means to deal with and handle difficult situations effectively.
Example, she's learning healthy ways to cope with stress at work.
Perfect. Next word, frustration.
Frustration is the feeling of being upset or annoyed when things don't work out.
Example, I felt such frustration when my computer crashed before I saved my work.
Great. Last word, relief.
Relief is the feeling of relaxation after worry or stress ends.
Example, I felt such relief when I finally fixed my broken phone.
Wonderful vocabulary. Now let's review everything we learned today.
This was packed with useful information. Let's recap quickly.
We learned how to describe technology problems, phones, computers, internet issues.
We covered household problems like plumbing, heating, and appliance issues.
We learned phrases for transportation problems, cars, buses, trains.
We practiced describing health problems in simple, clear ways.
We learned expressions for work-related difficulties and stress.
We covered money problems and financial concerns.
We practiced 2 complete dialogues, one about a household accident, one about work pressure.
We learned how to ask for help politely and professionally.
We learned phrases to describe how problems make us feel.
And we reviewed 15 essential vocabulary words about problems and solutions.
The most important lesson is this: problems are part of life. Everyone has them, and being able to communicate about them clearly helps you get support and find solutions.
Don't be embarrassed about having problems. Being able to express them in English shows maturity and communication skills.
Now here's your challenge.
Think of one problem you're currently facing in your life, anything big or small.
Practice describing that problem out loud in English. Use the phrases we taught today.
Then write in the comments, I practiced describing a problem about technology, health, work, etc.
You don't have to share the specific problem if it's private. Just tell us which category you practiced.
This helps you prepare for real situations when you need to explain problems.
Now for our question of the day.
Our question of the day is, what everyday problem frustrates you the most?
Maybe Technology problems frustrate me most because I don't understand how to fix them.
Or traffic frustrates me because it wastes so much of my time every day.
Or losing things frustrate me because I can never find them when I need them.
Share your answer. It's interesting to see what bothers people most.
All right, time to close out this lesson.
Final thoughts: problems are temporary. Every problem has a solution, even if you can't see it right away.
And my reminder, don't suffer in silence. Communicate your problems clearly, ask for help when needed, and remember you're not alone.
If this lesson helped you learn how to talk about everyday problems, smash that like button.
And subscribe to English Talking Practice. We're your resource for English that actually works in real life.
Thank you for spending this time with us learning practical, useful English.
You now have the vocabulary and phrases to handle life's daily challenges in English.
Remember, every problem is an opportunity to practice your English and your problem-solving skills.
Stay positive, stay communicative, and don't let problems keep you down.
We'll see you in our next lesson with more practical English for everyday situations.
Take care of yourselves. Handle those problems like the capable people you are.
Keep pushing forward. Problems don't last forever.
Until next time on English Talking Practice, stay strong.